And I'm in conversation here with Chief Justice MN Venkatachalaiah, who during his tenure in the Supreme Court is reported to have given 90 judgments, and he sat in 482 different benches. Now, I take you to the book by senior advocate Sudhish Pai, and you have done the foreword of that book. One of the sentences that caught my eye, of course, the entire preface is worth reading, but here I am talking about a particular sentence, and where you wrote that professional success seems to be achievable by means other than professional excellence. Now, surely you would have written this with good reasons. Now, what was your mind when you wrote this, and what's the way out?
I'm really amazed at the sharpness with which you have located that particular sentence and tossed up an idea which almost reflects upon the moral quality of legal practice. This is a sentence which I picked up from a beautiful book by Rashbehary Ghosh on the law of mortgages. The last paragraph of his lecture, Tagore Law Lecture, it's a brilliant piece of advice to the young man. I'll permit me to quote it.
Yes.
He says, "It may not be given to every one of us to attain high forensic skill, but depend upon it, the time given to a scientific study of law is never wholly thrown away. I must, however, warn you that laborious days are not always crowned with riches and honor, but the race is not inevitably to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, and professional distinction may be won in more ways than many of you perhaps imagine." He wrote that, and he continues, but a higher guerdon awaits those who pursue learning for its own sake, and I invite you to join that noble band to which so many are called and so few are chosen. For the dust of daily life tends to deaden those finer sentiments to which life should owe its savor. I do not by any means ask you to live in cloistered seclusion, detached from the world and all its pursuits, but do not be too eager in the chase of your money, position, or power. But believe me, you cannot fall into the habit of prizing gross ideas without suffering deterioration in one's intellectual as well as moral fiber. Run therefore betimes to labor and to wait. And if you are tempted to join the fierce hunt for the vulgar pleasures of the world, then remember that you are a poor player that struts and frets hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. This is quoting from Shakespeare. He says, it's not current practices.
Yes.
May not every intellectual lawyer alone will be chosen by the clients to argue their case.
Yes. Very well, sir. Very well. And with your permission, now that you have spoken, so it will come, people will be able to hear these lines spoken by you.
This is a beautiful,
yes.
That's Rashbehary, extraordinary lawyer.
Yes.
And I think he donated all his wealth to the Jadavpur University in Bengal.
Yes.
And there are extraordinary minds. And he says this, don't go after vulgar prizes of pleasure.
Very well.